Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I've got Jason Vino and Chris Olds from, we're talking about the Mud Bowl, so this is a kind of a huge thing here in North Conway, but if you don't know about it or if you haven't been to it, we're going to go through all the details. So let's just get straight into what this weekend looks like, and this is happening next weekend.
Yes.
So the 6th, 7th, 8th of September.
6th, 7th, 8th, yes.
Okay, and there's a lot of activities and a lot of different businesses and charities involved, so let's just make sure we get all the details here. So this starts off, there's a kickoff on Thursday at McGrath's, correct?
Thursday night at McGrath's Tavern, and then some other people also get together at Horse Feathers Thursday night, and then Friday it's the games kickoff at 9 o'clock. This year it'll be with 2 local women's teams, which is great.
Nice.
The Mermuds and the Mudmaids.
The Mermuds and the Mudmaids. I like it.
Yeah, Sarah Baker has really done a nice job, and she has enough for almost 3 teams. So some of her other women may be playing in one of the other games. There's another team from Mass. The dogs are bringing up a female team from the Mass Flag League.
Nice.
So it's really, we kind of tried it last year, and it was a big success, and now we're really building off it. So there's 4 teams. There will be 4 teams in a tournament, and the first game will be at 9 o'clock on Friday, kicking it off.
That's awesome.
And following that will be the Mud Things, which is another local team, and the Hogs, the Mount Washington Valley Hogs, which are the original local team.
Okay.
And then we play at 1 o'clock on
1:10,
Friday
yeah,
against
after
the
that
Dogs.
second girls game.
Yeah, after the girls game, and so that's what it's all about. It's just
Nice.
Getting everybody together and having a good time.
Yeah, and then getting muddy.
Getting muddy.
Getting muddy and playing some football.
Remember what it was like to be a kid all over again,
Well,
right?
that it is, and
having fun.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun, but the main reason that we do all this is to raise money for the charities.
Yes.
And the North Conway Community Center is the main beneficiary. Also, the Vaughn Learning Center and the RSVP, the senior citizens. So
awesome.
we raise a lot of money, and it's close to $1 million now over the years that we've raised. Yeah,
That's
which is
awesome.
great.
That's really great.
Yeah, and Miller Lite's been a sponsor since I think 1981.
Yep.
So they've been doing it for a long time.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So we'll be also Friday after the games. There'll be a pub crawl going on with Horse Feathers and New England Inn and Delaney's Hole in the Wall.
Nice.
And they'll end at the O Club Friday night. And then Saturday morning we'll kick it off at before the parade at Horse Feathers. They'll be open. The parade's at 10 a.m. and goes from John Fuller to the train station where everybody will be doing their skits. And the theme this year is the Muddy-O Games. Maybe Chris can talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, Muddy-O Games, it's going to be interesting. We have a lot of different video game themes going on, both in the open division, which is open to anybody, and if you still want to apply for the parade, you can do that through tomorrow with Josh Snell at Service Master. But in the team division, we know we have Pac-Man, we have Duck Hunt, we have Mario Brothers. A few others. I think there's going to be an appearance by John Madden, I heard.
Nice.
So it should be a fun time with the parade this year.
Wow, all those names just bring me back to my childhood.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. And so that's happening on Sunday?
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning.
Yep, starting at 10, right down Main Street here in North Conway.
Okay.
And right into Schuler Park with all the skits happening right in front of the train station.
Wow, that's fun.
And then following that will be another one of the women's games, and then the men's games will be right after that. So 11:45. So right after the parade, people get down to the field. There'll be another game getting going on. We're doing a lot of the skits to keep the fans involved, and we're going to do a couple of
some new entertainment this year. We're going to try a spouse carrying contest.
Ooh.
And we're also going to have a tug of war sponsored by
in the mud, all in the mud, all taking place in the mud.
A good old-fashioned tug of war in the
mud.
mud.
Yeah. So we got a couple different things going on between games. We also have food available from the North Conway Community Center. We have event T-shirts. We have all sorts of things going on all day.
That's awesome.
And then Saturday night we will be giving away a quilt that was handmade with all old shirts. We'll be giving that away.
Oh,
it's a really, really nice.
There's something about that in the magazine
program
you brought,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Correct.
And you can buy raffle tickets for the quilt, and we'll be raffling it off Saturday night at 10 o'clock at Horse Feathers.
That's awesome.
And so be there to check that out. And then Sunday the games get kicked off at 8:30 in the morning.
Jeez.
And the women's championship game will be played at 3, and the men's will fall at 3:30. So there's a lot going on for the weekend.
This is a full weekend event.
We haven't left a lot of room for any thunderstorms or anything like that.
No, 24 games packed into 3 days.
Yeah. So we either need to add another field or another day if anything happens. So We do. We definitely have a lot going on. It's a great event, and it's great to be part of it, and the whole area. And as you can see with the program, if people, they'll be around town, but a lot of the businesses around town get involved and take out ads for the program.
Yeah.
It's a great event for the community.
Yeah, it really is. It's been something that's been so popular ever since I moved up here. I know, like it's been huge, and so this is next weekend. And who built? Do you know who made the quilt?
It's an Amish woman, correct?
We don't. An Amish woman from Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
One of our volunteers collected the T-shirts over the years and came up with the idea, and had it made and then donated to us for the raffle.
That's awesome.
The cost of it was $300 to have it made. It's a really nice
it's beautiful.
quilt. And
Very nice craftsmanship.
Yeah, and we'll have it there the night that we give it away.
Yeah, and actually it'll be at the event Friday and Saturday when tickets are being sold. So you can pick up those tickets right at the event, as well as your tickets for the gate, which also gets you into 2 $500 drawings Saturday and Sunday.
Wow.
We have a 50-50. We have a football toss for the kids and adults. Plenty of both play in that.
Yeah.
Just all sorts of things going on over the weekend. So.
It sounds like a really fun time and a good way to have an excuse to get in the mud and just kind of reminisce back into even the video game names. I love it. And the 6th is Friday.
Correct. Friday.
So it's Friday. Well, it starts off with the kickoff party Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the whole weekend, long weekend.
Absolutely.
I'm praying for good weather for you guys.
We always are. We look ahead a couple weeks out, and it always seems like
well,
one of the days
it just
will be
gets
cold.
A little bit muddier, as long as it's not cold. But as long as there's no thunder, lightning.
Yeah, thunder and lightning slow us down. Obviously, we do
Yeah.
have to take a break for that.
We'll pray for sun. We'll pray for sun.
Pray for sun and that warmth.
We'd
rather this time of year. We'd rather be hot than cold.
Yeah, exactly. The mud will cool you down.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh,
it can. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I think we. Oh, and I just wanted to real quickly. So, and you mentioned to me before the break. So you own Vino's.
Yes.
Which is the butcher shop.
The old KFC. Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife and I opened that a year ago in May, so it's been a year and a few months now. But it's a butcher shop with a gourmet to go. My wife's an executive chef and very talented. So there's a lot of meals that we do out of there. There's also a lot of plant-based options for the people that don't eat meat or like an alternative.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I want to come check that out.
Yeah, you should definitely.
I've heard really good things about it.
Yeah. A lot of higher quality meat, which is great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to make sure we mention that before
well, that's
we go.
great. Thank you.
Because you got to give you a little love.
He's got the hat. Chris has the hat.
And then
got to show some love.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You were in the hat. That's right. And is there anything else we missed before we take off here? I think we got it all.
I think we're good.
It's a big weekend that we're packing in there.
Yeah. No.
All right.
Absolutely.
So next weekend, and if people want to get involved, where do they go online or call you to?
Yeah, we got a couple different spots. The North Conway Community Center is our basis, so you can always touch base with them. Direct at their phone number, 356-5213.
Yep.
And you can ask for Carrie over there. You can also go to their website or our Facebook page, facebook.com/mud-bowl.org.
Okay.
You can get all your information there as well.
Okay. And then the North Conway Community Center, I'm guessing, is just .com. I imagine.
It is. NorthConwayCommunityCenter.org, actually.
.org. I'm sorry. .org. Okay. So NorthConwayCommunityCenter.org. You can go check these guys out on Facebook. You can call the North Conway Community Center if you want to get more information about all of this and get involved. It sounds like a really fun time. And thanks so much for being on the show, guys.
Thanks for
having us.
And I'd love to hear more about it. So after it's done, you have to let us know how it goes.
Sounds good.
And we'll be right back. So make sure you stay tuned for White Mountains Today.